Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Well, thanks once again for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I'm joined in studio by somebody who truly gives back to the community in many ways. Elliot Middleton, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am so happy that you were on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you do and why?
Well, pretty much my name is Elliot Middleton. I'm from a small fishing village called McClellinsville, South Carolina. And what my organization does, which is the name of that is Middleton's Village to Village Foundation. We go around, we collect cars and we fix them up and we donate them to folks in need, particularly in rural unpopulated areas that does not have like Ubers, taxis, ways to get around. We help folks out like that and just try to make sure that if somebody is in need, we try to help them out as best we can.
And on top of that, you also have a restaurant.
Have a barbecue restaurant. We're going to reopen on January the 19th. It's located in Owendale, South Carolina. That's 5105 US Highway 17 in Owendale. And we also started our mobile food truck venture, and that you may see all around the Lowcountry in probably about 5 different counties so far.
I know you're going to say that it feels awesome, but how does it feel whenever you're actually able to donate a car, see that reaction? What is that like?
Well, the experience with that is the first one, it blew you away and you're kind of like, I like that feeling. So now you want to do it again and you want to do it again. So it's it's very addictive, and it's not, just from the excitement, the surprise from them. You always want to be in, like, it's just addictive. You want more cars so you can bless more people.
Yeah. And why food? Why barbecue? Is this something you've always loved?
It's just living out in the rural areas. Like as a young man, you had to be around your great grandparents or your grandparents always cooking. So you always learn, how to cook. You've learned how to cook different things. You harvest different things out of the fields. So it's always, it's just always been a love of mine. And from besides mechanics, it's always been cooking. So second part of my life, I wanted to venture off into food and beverage and, enjoy doing that, and wanted to still remain working on cars. It's a weird combination, but it works.
It's the best of both worlds, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, what's in the works for 2024?
So right now, like I said, we just got through with our 100th car donation. We are in the need of more vehicles because, we get a lot of vehicles, and most of the vehicles there are not, up to par as far as getting back on the road. So we have to take maybe 7 vehicles, and then we may use those 7 vehicles to part out one to make another one work. So you may get 2 or 3 cars out of those 7 vehicles. So we're always hunting for cars. We're always looking for donations for cars. Just being able to get around and actually seeing the different situations in rural, unpopular, small areas. Food brings everybody together, and good things bring everybody together. So that's trying to do the best of both worlds.
You took the words right out of my mouth, man.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
going to say the exact same thing. All right, where can people stop by and give it a try again?
5105 US Highway 17 in Owendale, South Carolina. Telephone number that you can call us at, and I'll answer that phone as best I can whenever I can. 843-928-4RIB. That's 4742. And you'll be able to contact us there all throughout the week. We specialize mainly in a lot of catering and carry out on this go around of the restaurant. So it's kind of like a carry out restaurant. It gives you more of a Pizza Hut vibe, to where you can come in, you can order, or you can do a delivery. We're working hopefully with 3 vehicles that we can always be out in the commute area. And also being that the fact that we're in a rural area, I'm offering deliveries to that rural area because, you got kids that live there, they'll never get a chance to experience the pizza man coming to the door. But you'll be able to hopefully get an opportunity to experience the barbecue man coming to the door. So that's one of the outlooks that I want to do for the rural area.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Have you ever been somewhere that you can immediately tell has a story? Rain is falling over the 40 sprawling acres of Freewood's farm. 40 acres and a mule named Maggie. Farmer Smalls invites me to sit by the fire, and I'm all ears.
Well, Freewood's Farm is a living farm museum. And we tell the story of the role of farming in African American history after the Civil War. At the end of the Civil War, you had almost 4 million newly freed slaves. And of course, we've been in slavery for about 2.5 centuries of slavery in the United States.
Despite their newly found freedom, the majority of these individuals were left with no education, no money, or even somewhere to go.
And the big question in the country at the time was, what are you going to do with these 4 million people? Well, this became a problem for General Sherman because you had a lot of emancipated people following the Union Army in order to get food and to get away from those plantations. So what he did, he took a strip of land stretching all the way from Charleston down to Florida that he called captured land. It's land that his military had captured. He took that strip of land, chopped it up into 40-acre lots, and gave each family 40 acres. And black people were very excited about that because they had a farm. They had 40 acres. Well, of course, Lincoln was assassinated. The new president came in and was soon decided that under the Constitution, the government can't take land from one person and give it to another. The government can take land, but only under the power of eminent domain. And under the power of eminent domain, the government has to pay for it.
And just like that, countless black families had to give up their new land.
And that was a very sad chapter because they had planted the fields and had crops growing, and they had to leave those farms. Now, I think it's important to point out that a few were able to keep the farms, and that was because of some sympathetic whites, and some worked out terms that the newly freed slaves could manage, and they could pay for it over a period of time. But basically, they didn't get the 40 acres. Freewood's Farm represents that 40 acres they didn't get.
Freewood's Farm was one of those rare situations where the newly freed slaves could work out a deal to pay for the farm. 2 more generations of black farmers worked tirelessly, growing crops like rice and even producing turpentine.
But it was this 3rd generation, the grandchildren of the original settlers. They served in the First World War, and they used their monies earned in the First World War to buy up the rest of the land in this area. So what we do here at Freewood's Farm is we tell the story of what they did, what those black farmers did during that first century of freedom.
Like Farmer Smalls said, a living museum where pictures, videos, and even interviews can't fully capture how it feels to stand on its soil and listen. You can find the farm at 9515 Freewoods Road in Myrtle Beach. To set up a tour, give them a call at 843-650-9139 or visit www.freewoodsfarm.com. This segment is sponsored by QC Kinetics. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today we're going to be hearing from our friends from QC Kinetics about how regenerative medicine can help you move better, feel better, and live better.
An alternative approach to healing. Joining me now is Allie White with QC Kinetics. So talk with me about regenerative medicine. Is this something that's new?
It's actually not. It's been around for a very long time, all the way back to World War II. It's highly studied. There's a ton of data surrounding it. It actually started in orthopedic medicine way back in the 90s.
So tell me a little bit more about QC Kinetics.
So we are the leaders in regenerative medicine. So we treat musculoskeletal pain through means of regenerative medicine. So what does that all mean, right? So it's a lot of fancy terms, but here at QC Kinetics, we really take what your body has to offer and we re-inject that into you. So your body has this innate ability to heal itself. It just needs a little help. So that's what we do at QC Kinetics. We just help your body heal itself.
So this is so interesting. What do these injections feel like?
I knew you were gonna ask that, and a lot of our patients do. So we tell our patients, focus on the pain relief and your pain healing. So we take care of the injection process. We have ways to make you comfortable. So I tell my patients, please don't stress about that, and please don't make that a reason not to come see us and get treated.
Well, talk with me about the process as well and what patients can expect.
Great question. So we really pride ourselves in making sure the patients understand step by step what to expect when they come here. We understand patients are just apprehensive about medical care in general. We want to take that stress away from them. So as soon as they get here, they're greeted by their medical provider. They will have a full comprehensive medical examination of their treatment area. From there, we'll have a detailed care plan for them and then what their process will be at QC Kinetics. So every injection will be done by a board certified practitioner, and they'll be treated from the beginning to the end by the whole care team.
You have such an amazing team here that's very passionate about this. Talk with me more about the team.
Thank you for saying that. We really do. We pride ourselves in having the best team here at QC Kinetics. So you have your medical provider, a board certified medical provider. They will do all of your treatments, your consultation, kind of pave that medical pathway for you. You have your care coordinator who is going to set everything up for you and make sure you're well taken care of. And then you have your medical assistant, your front desk, the rest of the team that really take pride in taking the best care of you and making sure your process here is seamless.
It's so cool. So why do patients choose this type of care over traditional medicine?
It's honestly a no-brainer. So when we think about traditional medicine, so let's take surgery for example. If a patient was going to have a joint replacement, there's downtime with that. And now you have something foreign in your body. Joint replacements may not last the duration of your life as well. You may need another one, which is a revision surgery, which can be really hard on the body. So you have that aspect of medicine, which is permanent. But then you have regenerative medicine, what we do. So it's a series of injections. So we take care of all of that for you. It's an injection and then you go about your day. So there's no downtime and we do not disrupt your life. You come see us, you enjoy your hour with us, and then you go back to your normal life and focus on your healing.
If you want to learn more information, be sure to visit qckinetics.com/Myrtle Beach, or you can call 843-258-6059. This segment is sponsored by QC Kinetics.
Welcome to Burgess Community Garden. This is a new concept for us that we just started last year. We have this beautiful land, 5 acres, and we happen to have an opportunity to indeed grow and develop and decide what it is we're going to do on this land. One of the things I've done for a long time is I've done outreach. And so not only am I part of the Unity Burgess community, but the outreach community also, is that I was listening to a program by the Boys and Girls Club of the Southern East region. And one of the organizations, I think in Alabama, indicated that they had a food bank and a community garden. So back in 2018, we had inherited this, and then last year I thought, oh, this will be wonderful because we'll be able to bring in the Burgess community, the surrounding community that was historically Black and now is very diverse.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Grand Strand Dentistry. Welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. Today I'm at Grand Strand Dentistry and I'm joined by Erica, who's the clinical manager here. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I want to learn a little bit more about you guys and what you do here.
Yes, so here at the office, we do a lot of different, we offer different services, including 3D printing, which is our newest service here at the office. So my role here is we take digital impressions of all of our patients that need anything replaced in their mouth, like if they're missing teeth, then we go ahead and design a denture or a partial just to give them something, if we're gonna do like a bigger procedure like implants on them, they need something to wear while they're healing.
Oh, that's a good point. I would never even think about that. And you were saying that you guys do 3D printing and you're actually a dentures designer. You're the first dentures designer I've ever met. What does that look like?
So what that means is we have like a lab software here at the office. So instead of sending the cases to the lab, we design it here in office. We have the program where we take the digital impression, we upload it to our computer, and then we design the teeth that the patient, needs replaced, and then we print it out here at the same time.
So tell me, if somebody is not happy with their current dentures, you guys have some ways that you can make them a little bit happier with them.
Yes, we do implant dentures, like all-on-4 dentures. That means that the dentures are fixed by implants. They don't come out. They're not removable. So that gives patients more satisfaction in eating. They don't have to worry about the dentures falling out or flopping out. We're gluing them in. They're already fixed in the mouth.
Oh, that would make a huge difference.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it's very convenient because, it's fixed in the mouth like natural teeth. They're not removable. So they do have to come in and have them cleaned and checked on and all of that. But it's very nice that they don't have to, worry about it falling out.
That's really cool. So what is it like whenever people actually put the dentures in for the first time, they're able to see their smile? What is that like?
They, they are very happy that they can get their smile back, and we can give it to them a lot faster than having to send it out to a lab because that will take weeks to get it back. So it's very nice that they can get it in a few days.
That's amazing. All right, so let's go over some of the other things that you guys offer here. There's a lot of really cool technology and things that you can do same day, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like crowns, we do same day. Sometimes we can do like a flipper, which is like replacement of like a tooth. Say a front tooth is missing and they need it right away. That can be done same day. They come in the morning and then I have it done by the afternoon.
So tell me a little bit more about the other services you guys offer here.
So we offer same-day extractions. So since we have such a big office here and a lot of rooms, we can accommodate when people are in pain and they maybe can't get in right away at another office. We can see them and get their extraction if they need an extraction. We also offer root canals, molar root canals. A lot of times you have to go to like a specialist to get a root canal and it takes months to get in. But we have Dr. Swenson here that does molar root canals, and he does a very good job with his root canals. Oh, right. So he gets that same day and the crown same day. And then, of course, if they need like dentures or partials, we do that too.
Here you also have a med spa, right?
We do. We have a whole side of the office that's specialized in the skin and rejuvenating and all of that.
Love it. Okay, well, where can people find you guys and make an appointment?
They can find us on 544 next to the fire station, and they can call our office or visit our website at grandstranddentistry.com.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Grand Strand Dentistry.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.